So many families in Wayne County have had experiences like mine. They came to the Art Center as children. They're now coming back as adults. They're now bringing their own children back. We have generations of families who have been a part of the Art Center over the past 50 years. And it is a very special place to a lot of our community.
When we talk about community support for the arts, I think there are very few places that can compare to Worcester.
The Wayne Center for the Arts was started in 1973 on the campus of the College of Worcester.
Arm Lewis was an art professor at the College of Worcester, and he had this bright idea that Worcester needed an art center. And with a little financial support from my parents, I'm sure, he started it at the College of Worcester.
The Art Center was located in the basement of the old library on the College of Worcester campus.
I moved back to Worcester in 1974, and when I came into town I saw there was a new art center at my old college. And when I went in, one of my former classmates was the director, and he asked me if I would teach a pottery class.
It was a bit of a struggle in the beginning. In the basement, we were so limited. We could only offer a few classes. The scheduling was difficult.
In 1984, we were so lucky that the Rubbermaid organization actually purchased the Walnut Street School and renovated the space and made it possible for the Art Center to have this wonderful, beautiful old building as our new home.
The most significant growth, of course, was when the building that we're in now, when the Walnut Street School was totally renovated.
Which was totally funded by Rubbermaid. Not the Rubbermaid Foundation, because there was no foundation at the time. This was Rubbermaid Incorporated.
We'd have performances and workshops and marvelous things that would enrich the children's lives.
Creativity literally flows through people's hands and then becomes something objective that other people can relate to and benefit from.
Since that time, the organization has just continued to grow and thrive. We offer classes in ceramics, dance, visual arts, just branching out into digital arts and adding more musical options. And we've also started really getting out into the community through our outreach programming, working to remove any barriers to arts access that our community might come up against.
I am a kid who found my sense of belonging in the arts, and when we moved into Worcester, we had lived in several different communities, and actually the very first nonprofit that I ever visited was the Wayne Center for the Arts. And I remember just feeling a sense of gratitude that we were moving into a community that valued the arts in that way.
And I think just knowing that the center is here and knowing that it is offering everything that is being provided for children and adults.
Think about a town and a county the size of ours to have an institution like this that has not only been so supported by the community, but gives kids of all walks of life access to the arts and lifelong lessons and exposures. It's mind-boggling to think that we have something like this here, and it's such a gift for Wayne County.
I feel the energy in this building when I come in here. So much. What I feel is happening is that the current leadership has sort of recaptured that original vision from 50 years ago.
The fact that now we can celebrate 50 years of this fine organization and what it's doing for our community only energizes us for the future, because the future is bright.
We want to be here for my children and my children's children and continue to grow and evolve and continue to be a vibrant and relevant place where kids can continue to dig into the world around them and explore and discover and express themselves. There are certain things that are just so good for your soul, and art is one of those things.
I can't imagine what we'll be doing in another 50 years. I'm assuming it will be spectacular.
In some ways, people may actually take it for granted because it's here. It's been here for 50 years. But really, it's a gem that not everybody has, and it's to be treasured.